Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about a very special lady. I'd like to say young lady, but we all know you're not. Right, so a few days ago you may remember I did a video on an Ingham supporter, I guess, right? Or an us hater at the very least, right? Panda Pop, that's right, isn't it? And she's back. She's been all over my channel, causing havoc, and I'd like to have my say back because this is my platform. I get a right of reply, and this is going to be my reply, and it's going to be epic. You're not going to want to miss this, are you? Especially you, Poppy. Finally, the Raccoon Christmas merch line has been launched. It is the long-awaited The True Crime Is Not Believing collection. So you can get it all manner of merch, including hoodies, t-shirts, notepads, and even actual Christmas ornaments for your Christmas tree this year. So head on over to the merch store, link in the description box below. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get right back into the video. So in a reply to that Tracy Jacob, everyone knows who Tracy Jacob is. She's a #1 Family Vlogger fan, right? But Panda Pop has replied to this and says, I was fooled by this channel once, not no more. What put me off is I started to see people for who they really were. The comments about the very children they claim to want to protect are the same people writing such atrocious stuff about the children. Also, Mr. R, that's my good self by the way, and his drama queen supporters are not as loyal as people think. Discord, for example, he didn't do anything when one of his very loyal supporters was getting attacked by his so-called other supporters. They all just thrive off drama and gossiping. So this is obviously we both know who you're talking about, right? I'm not going to mention the names on here, but we both know who you're talking about. But why let the truth get in the way of a good story, isn't it? You know, because you don't really know what actually happened in this instance. So you know, wind your neck in a little bit and follow along, because the fact that you know that piece of information kind of narrows it down significantly as to who you could possibly be, right? I'm not actually stupid. But then again, you know that, don't you? Because I'm significantly more intelligent than you, aren't I? You know that, don't you? Anyway, so there's a few replies to this. Leah Hickman calls her a clown. Must have been a bully at school. Tony is in there as usual, right? But Panda Pop replied to Leah and says, "You're the bully, my dear, slagging off people about their weight, teeth, looks, etc. Bit rich coming from you when you're not exactly slender yourself. You have written some awful stuff. You should be ashamed, Leah." Now, my question to you, Poppy, is how the hell do you know what she looks like? I mean, she is on a nondescript, what I would call a nondescript YouTube account, right? There's no profile picture on there. How do you know what she looks like unless you've actually had a little delve further into it, which we both know is your field, isn't it? It's very you, right, to investigate random people off the internet. I know I do it with the Inghams, obviously, but that's my, you know, my specialty. Yours is researching random strangers who comment on YouTube channels. But there we go. So somebody else weighed in with, "I'm not defending them at all, but this is a teenage girl. Why are you making videos about her? Don't agree with family vlogging in any way, but making videos like this about literal children is slightly weird." Well, you wouldn't get it unless you thought about it a little bit more. You know, I'm not just making videos about children. I'm making videos about the fact that she has a platform unregulated by her parents, and her parents fail to protect her on a daily basis, as proven, right? Because people like me can do videos on the comments that she makes online, you know. There you go. But Poppy comes back with, this channel is supposed to protect children. Yeah, right. This channel may as well be the knockoff Ingham channel, Ingham family channel at this point. Such vile comments I have seen about family vlogger children, just as damaging this channel is. The question is though, where have you seen these comments? Because I haven't, right? I've looked. I've actually had a look. I've gone through lots of comments and I've not seen any, particularly from those that you claim have. But I can't find any. Sorry. This Lauren replies, literally like, why is a fully grown man commenting on what a 15-year-old girl is posting on TikTok? It doesn't matter his views on the parents, they're adults. But for a young girl posting the same things every other teenage girl is posting on TikTok to be judged like this is insane. And as I reply to them, not every girl on TikTok, teenage girl on TikTok, has a 200,000 people watching her on a public account, right? Teenage girls, yes, they post shit, they post all this same sort of stuff, right? But it's on a private account amongst friends. There is a huge difference. I'm sure you can differentiate between those two things, right? Panda Poppy replied, you hit the nail on the head, and these people come here to support and defend it all. They are just as sick. Literally all they enjoy doing is ripping people's lives apart, but can't handle it when something is said back to them. This channel doesn't like the truth about themselves, that's for sure. I haven't really said anything regarding what you're saying. I'm just asking the question, where the hell are these comments that you're talking about, right? Let's see if this one gets deleted. I don't delete any comments, as well, you know. Some of you adults in this comment section, if you are parents yourself, well, you are all just as bad. Putting down a child, you want to protect children, do me a favor. You couldn't care less. It really shows in your comments. This Tony is back here. Why do you keep coming back? Are you craving attention again? Poppy then gives herself away again by saying, why have you been allowed back after what you threatened to do? I'm here helping Mr. R's algorithm. Don't be so rude. Yeah, don't be rude, Tony. Fucking hell. Nobody likes a rude boy, do they? Fucking hell. Or even a bad boy. Am I right, Panda Poppy? Then why are you here? To cause trouble. If you hate this channel, go away. Poppy replied, I'm allowed to be here just like anyone else. Funny you say, if you don't like this channel, go away. If you don't like my comment, then just don't reply or go away. Poppy replied, you are everywhere commenting on this channel and every other channel, replying there to Tony. Tony replies, you're not worth fighting for, etc. And more like Panda Poop. Oh, that's a good one, Tony. Panda replied to Leah and said, you're the weird one. That is your. You are, not your. You know that though, don't you? I know you know that. You're the weird one, claiming to want to protect children, yet watching them here and slagging them off. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Leah, don't slag off the kids, alright? It's bad. It's bad. I haven't actually seen them, but apparently Poppy has, so, you know, it must be true. Well, I'll give you the view, Mr. R. I will watch this and then comment. Thank you so much, Poppy. I would do, but you keep deleting my comments, Mr. R. Tut. Oh, dearie me. I love those tuts, right? Yeah, but I don't delete comments, you know that anyway. Tony replied, you're a bloody attention seeker. Poppy, stop saying horrible things about yourself. What's it, boy? What? Okay, so I've read that over and over again. Why what's it, boy? Okay, I need to know why what's it, boy. What is that about? I can't figure out honestly. Was he caught on camera eating Whatsits or something like that? I don't know. What the hell? Seriously. Panda Pop says, I know what's it, boy, again. And then she says, again, what is the obsession you have with the Inghams? There is more than that family on YouTube. Yeah, but you don't want me to talk about family vlogging. You don't want me to talk about that. So why are you trying to get me away from talking about the Inghams to talk about somebody else? And yet you're saying that talking about them as a collective, family vlogging, is a problem. But you're kind of confusing the issue a smidge, right? At this point, this channel may as well be a knockoff Ingham family channel. You all watch the children on the videos re-put up here. You are just as bad. This isn't highlighting, this is damaging just as much. Well, what the hell are you doing? Anything? No? Just here to complain, is it? Try and change things then. Try and do your own channel. Try and do something that's going to affect change instead of moaning about it. Bloody hell, I hate to whinger. Jesus. I mean, I'm a whinger, but there you go. Anyway, Panda replies, please tell people on here to stop writing horrible digs at children then. Again, I can't find any horrible digs at children. That's the thing. I can't find them. I'm sorry. You really don't have no clue who I am. You have watched this channel long enough. You should know I am an ex-supporter of this channel. I am surprised you haven't worked out who it is yet. How's Australia and the weather? Oh my goodness gracious me, my God. Fucking hell, seriously. To have little digs at people suggesting that you know where they live is a little bit what's a term that you can understand? Creepy, isn't it? It's a little bit creepy, let's be honest with you. As far as I'm aware, Janine has never said anything wrong. Okay, she's a very nice person who I respect a lot, so I think that you should probably take your opinions elsewhere, right? And stop really harassing my subs, possibly, you know. But also, we should know who you are. Well, I do. Other people may be getting a clue. Maybe, I don't know. maybe have a little inkling, you know. If people aren't as stupid as you think they are, that's the thing, right? They're not. And if you can, you know, so guys, who do you think it is? Let me know in the comments down below if you're brave enough. Let me know, and yeah, do that. I guess. Leah says, yep, that's right. You can't argue with stupid people. And Poppy replies, very true, Leah. Although that's not very nice to talk about yourself like that now, is it? You know, that's a great comeback, I must say. What the hell? Oh, that's brilliant. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Tony says, it's hard to ignore them when they say certain things. Panda Poppy says, Perry doesn't listen, does he? Sorry, I mean Tony. Well, I'm sorry. Everyone knows that Tony is Perry. I mean, it's not a trade secret, but you seem to have a problem with Perry, and let me guess, that narrows the field down significantly, right? It narrows the field down like to a handful of people, because there was only, let me remember now, there was only like one person out of my entire channel who really had a problem with Perry. Literally one person. I wonder who that could possibly be. Yep. Sorry. It's awkward, isn't it? There was only one person that had an issue, and it was the one person who was desperate to get rid of Perry. Not that I'm saying that Perry, you know, he should be anywhere near the internet. I'm just saying that there was only one person that really, truly did not like Perry at his prime, you know, his peak. Then this other thread, it said, the poor dog looks so sad, probably thinking why you brought me back here with all these noisy kids. God damn it, Jackie, why did you have to dig at the kids? What the hell? Fucking hell. It's going to get Poppy on the rampage, this. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Poppy says, the noisy children, as you put it, the very children some of you claim to want to protect, yet you are here putting them down. And I can't believe this comment, right? Okay, because I looked long and hard for any comments that were like having digs at the kids, being nasty towards the kids and stuff like that. But it turns out that calling the kids noisy was what she's on about. Calling the kids noisy. Yeah, that's literally the only thing that she could point out that was wrong with any of your comments. You know, I find that quite, yeah, it's quite sad, really. Not all animals. I'm sure Prinny was used to the noise, as they stated in the top comment beforehand. I am not stirring anything. Well, you kind of are. Just a smidge, aren't you? You are, you know you are. You are, you know you are. You know who you know you are. Bobby replied again, don't stir things, sweetheart. I say what I see here. This channel is definitely a channel that loves to stir things about people's lives, that's for sure. We do. We love a bit of stirring, don't we? But yeah, especially those damn child exploiters. What the hell? This totally separate comment from Tallulah says, in Australia, the Senate has just passed a social media ban for children under 16 because of the damage it does. There have been several recent cases where the children have taken their lives due to online bullying. Sarah just does not care. All they see is dollar signs. They are despicable parents. However, Poppy had a very different viewpoint. Online bullying, that's all I see here. Some vicious people picking on children. God damn it. Seriously, I haven't seen any vicious people and nobody picking on the kids. You know why that is not a thing? It's because on this channel, right, especially for the Inghams, I filter out any comments which mention the kids' names, right? So they can't directly talk about the children. So I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Anyway, Tracy Jacob, you know, ever so lovely Tracy. So well said, you tell them. Totally agree. Yeah, got to agree with Tracy, because she is the model of morality, you know, following the Inghams, the Sullivans, the Radfords. She's all over the family vlogging scene. She is. What the hell? And finally, this one is aimed at myself from Panda Poppy. You are one sick man. Your latest video has a few out of line comments about the children. No, it doesn't. We don't talk about the kids on that particular video. Talk about Esme, yeah, sure. But I didn't mention any of the other kids at all. But to call me a sick man, right, so pretty much all bets are off now. Okay. I'm not quite sure what you're inferring there, but I don't like it. And you know that it's wrong. And you know that there will be repercussions, because I don't let these things lie at all. Right. So anyway, yes, that was our ever lovely Panda Poppy. If you do happen to spot her lurking around in the comments, you know, just ignore her, because she's after attention, and that's basically the best way to get rid of her, is ignore her, basically. I could block her. I know some people want me to block her. We will see how that progresses. Please accept my apologies if you do run into her in my comments. I don't want anybody to get upset about it. Just block her if you want to. Ignore her, and maybe she'll go away. And maybe she won't, and if she doesn't, then I'll just block her. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about this. Give me a massive thumbs up for appreciation for dealing with absolute morons. And until next time, please sub to the channel. Get me up to 12k before the end of the year and I'll be happy. Yep, absolutely. Until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.